Just me? All right. What is up, Deadly Saints Nation? This is going to be a real quick video. We will cover NXT and the Mae Young Classic from night 1 of last week. But this is going to be really, really quick, as we got some updates for you guys as well. As far as, I'm getting jumbled up over my words here. As far as the reason why this is running a tad bit late is because of good reasons, and that's what I will update you guys about right now. We have been setting up Spreaker for our podcast to live stream on Spreaker as well. For those of you who may or may not be familiar with Spreaker, it is basically a good website for podcasters, streamers to go to get their content out there to more of an audience, and also, well, that's how that's just one of the ways us podcasters make the funds to keep bringing you folks these wonderful podcasts. So the Spreaker website is, our link is in the description below. I believe it is Spreaker.com/FirestarHart. If I am wrong, correct me. We also update to the Teespring site for all of the merchandise. It is now simpler to get to all of our products that we are currently selling, and will add on to the market in due time. We will have a Deadly Saints podcast t-shirt coming up. We're going to have some Deadly Saints merchandise coming up. So that's going to be fun. There should be 2 different versions of those, I think, maybe more. So you guys will have a little bit of a variety to choose from right there. So that's going to be good. You can go to teespring.com/stores/Firestar. I want to say -Hart. The link for that is in the description below. If there's no dash in between Firestar and Hart, then it's Firestar Hart. So that is that as far as updates go, I believe. I want to say that's all for updates. I may or may not have missed it. But let's see. Yeah. Okay. Also, in regards to content creation and whatnot, we have been trying to get up and running on Twitch as well. I'm currently sitting at 90 followers, and I have specifically said if we make it to 100, then we will be doing a 24-hour live stream for the first time ever in the history of the Twitch channel of Firestar Hart. There's Dark Angel rising up there, folks. And I don't blame you guys if you watch this in post-production. It is very okay if you guys watch in post-production. That's fine. But if anybody decides to make it in, then that's cool. We get to say hi and all that good stuff. We've been playing some GTA Online, looking to pump out some Grand Theft Auto content. As far as gaming goes, Rock Band content, I'm guessing it's going to probably be picking back up soon. Not really sure about that. It just depends on when I am able to get the recording equipment set up to record the career mode, which is actually what I really, really want to do. I'm trying to steer away from doing a lot of Rock Band streams on Twitch and just basically focusing on finishing up the career mode and then getting right into the Rocky drama, because that's where I think some good entertaining content will lie. Also, as far as doing Rock Band content goes, I'm thinking about trying to cut it back to about 2 hours a pop, just for purposes of the description, because it gets really tedious trying to type out a description for a 5-hour long stream, which I'm still not done doing. But I think I got us in the clear as far as the whole issue that was regarding that video goes. There's still videos that need to be editing. Don't worry, I'll be working on that. Yes. She's going to be learning so we can get it done, get it over with, get caught up with the content we're bringing. I still got to do some stream highlights from Twitch, some exports.
Got some New York stuff.
She's got some stuff. She's got to get her stream exported if she feels like it's good enough to be on YouTube. If not, we'll just highlight it for the archive on Twitch. Get all that connected. All that'll be well and good. It's a lot of work, a lot of setup. That's what we've been doing, or at least that's what I've been doing. And the other folks on the team who unfortunately are not here right now, but they will be back when we go live for our Raw review at some point, either tonight or tomorrow. They will be, I'm sure, Corbin and Kimberly Hyde will be with us in due time for that. But with all that out of the way, I believe that is all the updates in our camp. There's some WWE news updates coming along here in just a moment. But if you guys, of course, haven't already, subscribe to this channel, Firestar Hart. You can follow us on Twitch at Firestar Hart and follow all the partners. They're down in the description box below. And if you would like to support us, check out the Patreon. As little as $1 will have helped. You can go through PayPal. Link for that is in the description. Streamlabs, or you can get you some merch. Whatever is the most comfortable thing for you, you can do that. There's plenty of ways to help us out. Share and all that good stuff, like, comment, and all that. But with that out of the way, let's get to the NXT review from September the 5th. Once again, I do apologize about the review being super late. We thought we were going to have it on the Spreaker. We still got to set Spreaker up a little bit. So we're going to be doing straight Google Hangout through YouTube. I am aware of the possibility of being able to do Hangout through Spreaker, and I think you can broadcast that to YouTube still. I don't know. It's still something I'm figuring out. But we will be doing that once we figure it out. So it'll be more of an outlet for you guys to reach upon. Now, for the NXT review, Cassius Ohno squashed Chrono Reeves. Dud match, but he did cut a good promo saying that his buzz died out after his return, and that anybody that comes in, that decides to come in with a big old head with some buzz, he's going to welcome them. He's going to be the first to welcome them to NXT, knock them to the back of the line. I'm liking this Cassius Ohno. He just straight up dominated, and that might be something. Now, finally, I got the names of the Forgotten Sons. I knew who Wesley Blake was, and I knew of Gunnar, but I did not know what his name was now in WWE. And the tag team was Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler with Gunnar, who is now being called Jackson Riker. That sounds pretty cool. He was going by Chad Lale also when he first joined in. But they fought Street Profits, excuse me, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. I rated that match a B. The Forgotten Sons won after interference from TM61. The match was kind of sort of brilliant, actually. Very underrated, but a B nonetheless. Heavy Machinery, I believe that's who that was. Anyway, they were proven innocent in the ongoing investigation of who attacked Aleister Black. Kairi Sane defeated Trish Adora. Another case of domination here, so I didn't really rate that. Shayna Baszler came out, cut a pretty good quick promo, tested Kairi Sane, and that really incensed her to the point of, well, guess what? I'm going to attack you now. I'm going to attack back if you attack me. So that's what happened there. So that was pretty cool to see. Tommaso Ciampa cut another promo talking about being the last man standing. And apparently somewhere in there he took a shot at CM Punk, which CM Punk is going to be a topic I will touch on here in just a moment. Velveteen Dream, Patrick Clark, the guy that is immensely over with the crowd. I think even Angel likes him as a competitor. Yeah, okay. I think he weirds her out a little bit. She sees the gimmick run on GTS with Kurt Bale, and I'm not sure which one makes her cringe worse. If it's Velveteen Dream, the legitimate, or the Vaseline Dream, Kurt Bale. So, yeah, more of a cringe.
More of a cringe.
But I gotta admit, Kurt Bale's doing good for it. He's the right guy for it, no matter how cringy it is. So good job, Kurt Bale. Shout out to GTS Wrestling and Silly Super Pop. Grim, I gave you a shout out. Shout me out, man. But anyway, Johnny Gargano, an A-rated, star-studded match. Fantastic from hands down. Fantastic hands down. Oh man, I can't say enough about how great this match was. But Gargano was caught sleeping, and Velveteen actually picks up the hard-fought victory with, I believe, like a version of a Death Valley Driver or something like that. But yeah, Gargano gets a standing ovation afterwards as he's walking away. It looks like Gargano could be saying goodbye for a while. Something could be coming up there. But man, was that main event match great? That was a good match. That was a good watch. Then we head on over to the Mae Young Classic. We start off night one with Tegan Nox versus Zatara, yes. B-rate match. Tegan won. Not really much to comment here, except the story was kind of being told of Tegan coming. Making a comeback from an injury, which, according to reports, if you guys have already read ahead, and you keep up with the superstars' Twitters, Tegan's actually out injured again. So when that airs, you'll see what happens to her. I believe she broke her leg or something like that. She had some sort of an accident and is back on the shelf. So speedy recovery to Tegan Nox on that note. Now Rhea Ripley versus MJ Jenkins. I cracked a joke. Just once.
Fine.
Just once.
Just once.
You know how GTS did MJ Apple Balls? Well, MJ Jenkins must have been MJ Apple Puss. I had to do it. I had to do it one time for the folks. As we move around here in the clubhouse so we don't get kicked for being idle. That was a B-rated match. A little bit of fire from MJ Jenkins, but Rhea pretty much just rips through her and hits that pump handle power bomb for the win. Nice move there. Then the next match was Lacey Lane versus Vanessa Craven, and well, we were kind of sort of reacting this to over a video chat amongst the team members, and Chris Zero really he got all up in Vanessa Craven. I will climb that mountain, but I digress. Vanessa Craven's like 6 foot, 6'2", 200 pounds, or something like that. Oh, hold on, we'll read that in a minute. But there's a botchamania call in there. Lacey Lane with a botch, and that had to have hurt. Sorry for adjusting the camera so much, by the way. It's just a matter of trying to stay comfortable. Right. Yes, the lighting's okay for the most part on me anyway.
I mean, you're using
sorry about the lighting. Now, the main event was what really hooked us as far as that match went. A legend a female legend in the wrestling business, and it seems like she might have learned some new tricks or something like that. Meiko Satomura versus Killer Kelly, and I was amazed with the performance of both of these ladies. Killer Kelly hung in there, and for somebody that hasn't got to see a lot of Meiko's work, I was impressed. There was a cartwheel knee to the back of, it looked like the back of Killer Kelly's neck. Then there was that Dragon Sleeper applied in the corner for a second there. Then in the end of it, an A-rated match, by the way, but in the end, Mako actually got the win, and her and Kelly showed each other respect. That was a wonderful match. That was the other A-rated match of the night, and that was actually what really enticed us about the Mae Young Classic. So once again, not really much to go by, but absolutely two wonderful matches for that night. As far as grade scale goes, we had Johnny Gargano and the Velveteen Dream, Patrick Clark. I'm gonna eventually probably just drop calling him Patrick Clark. You guys probably know he's Patrick Clark by now. The Velveteen Dream and Johnny Gargano put on a clinic out there, A-rated match, and then Mako, Satomura, and Killer Kelly, in our books, goes on another A-rated match, and those are your two matches of the night from September the 5th. Now, there's a little bit of an update from the WWE camp. There's a couple, actually. Apparently, Bray Wyatt's going away for a while as well. I'm not sure what's going on, but he says when he comes back, he wants to be, he wants you guys to know it for, what he's done. So, apparently, he wants to be better than where he is now. So, best of luck to Bray Wyatt there. We hope he makes it back soon, and he's revitalized and ready to go, and they got some good stuff for him. And tonight on Raw will be Mae Young's not Mae Young, but Renee Young. She has joined the Raw broadcast team full time, so tonight's going to be her permanent debut. So that's going to be awesome. She's been doing awesome ever for her 2 appearances as a Raw commentator. So that's going to be awesome to see. I'm extremely happy for Renee Young making it onto the Raw announce team full time. News in the MMA camp, though, from CM Punk. Yes, that is right. CM Punk has unleashed an update, which I actually have to kind of look over and read again here. But from the MMAnews.com site, of course, you guys know CM Punk is a former WWE champion and one of the best of this era in professional wrestling. But he's signed a multi-fight deal with UFC back in 2014, of course. Made his debut in the Octagon in September of 2016, and then, of course, fought again this year. Now, pretty certain that Punk is probably done with UFC, but according to the update, he's currently hosting a show on Netflix in addition to filming a horror film. So he said basically right now he's working on the filming. But right after the filming, he's going to be right back in the gym again, looking to go at it. So, apparently they are settling. They might have settled on the title Girl on the Third Floor. Not really sure what this horror movie is going to be about. But with CM Punk in the movie, I'm sure it should be an interesting watch just to see what's going on. But, Punk says he enjoys the MMA and stuff like that. And, basically, CM Punk says in a couple weeks from now, they'll be wrapping up the filming for the movie, and he'll be right back in the gym doing his MMA training. That is your update on CM Punk. And we got another topic that we'll discuss later on because this requires conversation. We will be discussing a little bit of music, and it's actually something that's not rock and metal, which is something directly related to me. It's something that's not directly related to me, which is rock and metal. But I might try to segue into that a little bit if we're going to be doing a music discussion. Basically, we're going to be talking about this apparent beef between Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly, aka MGK. So, you know, and Marshall Mathers, of course. But yeah, you guys know their aliases and whatnot. Apparently, we're going to be talking about that, but that is coming later on. As far as this goes, this was basically an update as to what we're doing, what's going on in the camp, and that little review for you guys. And with me being here by myself, there's not really much of a reason to extend this any longer than what we need to make it, because Raw comes on in about an hour from now, from the time this post. We're about an hour and 4 minutes away currently, according to the time here. So, going to be hitting that up, taking notes to bring to you guys later on for the next podcast. We will also be looking to unleash more WWE 2K18 content on Twitch while we can. And news just broke. Triple H will be returning to Raw tonight to confront The Undertaker. So that's going to be amazing. Definitely going to keep an eye on that and see what's going on there. A little bit of speculation as to how the Shield could possibly fight back against the entire locker room tonight. We'll just have to see what goes on from there. That's one of the more interesting angles heading in. Yes, a lot of things are heating up, so we will be back to bring you guys more, because who would we be if we didn't? We are Ones at Deadly Saints podcast. I am Firestar Hart. That is, you heard her there, folks. Follow us, all that good stuff. Check us out. Be sure to help support the channel if you can. But with that, bye for now, and bang.